good evening, friends.
Good evening.
Welcome to our weekly music and healing. Today's theme we chose is on divine love. So we have a few songs to share with you, a few readings, and let's just try to feel, especially through this music, the power, the quality of divine love.
I think there were too many choices for today's topic, so we chose a few, and perhaps some other time we'll do part 2 or something on those lines. What are we starting with?
Yeah, so we'll start with a chant just to open our hearts, center ourselves. This is a beautiful chant of Yogananda, Door of My Heart. So let's just sing this together a few times. Close your eyes and connect with this chant, leaving the rest of the day behind, and bring yourself completely to this moment. Just take a moment, centering ourselves in the heart. Try to connect with our presence of divine love. center of our beings and draw that love, that energy up to the point between the eyebrows. And as we connect with our center, let's offer this prayer from Whispers from Eternity of Yogananda Ji. You can either do it silently or out loud. This is number 82, Demand for Fervor in Divine Love. Teach me, O Spirit, to love Thee as wholeheartedly as the miser loves money. Make me as attached to Thee as the drunkard is addicted to wine. Teach me to cling to Thee as erring ones do to their bad habits. Teach me to be as attentive to Thee as a mother is to her child. Teach me to perform my duties diligently, with my attention fully riveted on Thee. Teach me to love Thee as the worldly man loves his possessions. With the first love of true lovers, teach me to love Thee. That's a very fun prayer in a way, a very simple one with a lot of very simple examples for us to remember, and a very powerful one too.
Yeah, very beautiful.
So what are we going to start with?
So we are having some songs as usual. We have around 4 or 5 songs. We hope we can do all of them. Again, sometimes we sing with Swamiji, sometimes we sing together, but the important thing is that everybody please do sing. Remember, these songs have much more power if you sing the notes yourself, not just listen to us or to Swamiji singing. So, as we said, there were lots of songs that we could have chosen, but this is the group that we chose, and we start with one called Dearest When I Think of Thee. And it's an interesting song because Swamiji, I think he composed it for his play, The Peace Treaty. And it talks a little bit about human love and how it can be uplifted, really, that perhaps what true human love may be. And to remember also that our experience of love starts with human love, but it has to be uplifted and transcended, transmuted into divine love. But feeling human love is important as well to start with. So we should never, put that kind of feeling down at all. It's better to love humanly than not to love at all. So that's the one we're starting with.
Right. Yeah, again, it's one which we don't hear as often. Because like Bara said, it was for a play, or we don't sing it too often in Ananda. So we hope you enjoy it and hope you learn it with us.
So we'll listen to that recording for the first time, or how you want
and then we'll sing it together maybe.
Yes.
So that people can learn.
All right.
Dearest, when I think of Thee, heaven opens and I see shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Kindness then appears divine, human error then benign. Goodness rules the universe, men a higher love rehearse. Goodness rules the universe, men a higher love rehearse. of you my peace assure. Calm my heart and make it pure. Even so your actions screen all in life that's base or mean. Even so your actions screen all in life that's base or mean. Dearest, when I think of thee, heaven opens and I see shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth.
Again, a very beautiful song, isn't it? And one with a very unique but very sweet melody. And you can even, maybe we can think of, if it helps you, to think of someone personally who has helped you with this, someone who's emanated kindness and light and these divine qualities in your life and been an example for that. Or think of the masters and sing to them. And it becomes a very sweet song, and it kind of brings out that devotion, that divine love towards a particular.
Yeah, actually, this is a song that, because of the lyrics, can so easily be dedicated to the divine as well, which is very nice, because certainly if you're in love with the divine, then everything looks so nice, around you.
Right.
So let's sing it together.
Yeah. We'll sing it with you guys.
Fun fact that Shamini and I sang this for our wedding.
Yeah.
Dearest, when I think of thee, heaven opens and I see shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Kindness then appears divine, human error then benign. Goodness rules the universe, men a higher love rehearse. Goodness rules the universe, men a higher love rehearse. Thoughts of you my peace assure, calm my heart and make it pure. Even so your actions screen all in life that's base or mean. Even so your actions screen all in life that's base or mean. Dearest, when I think of thee, heaven opens and I see shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth.
Let's just take a moment to connect with that sweetness, especially of this melody in our hearts. And especially directing it upwards to the divine. As we read in Masters, Whispers from Eternity. Teach me To love thee with the first love of true lovers. Just think of that as the mother loves her child. Teach me to be as attentive to thee. Teach me to love you as wholeheartedly as I cling to anything, essentially. And try to bring that prayer, bring that sweetness we feel if it was to someone in our lives, transform that into the divine that is within them, to deepen our ability to see the divine in them. So that was one of our songs, the first one.
Yeah.
What do we have next?
It's a very fun song, one of our. It's actually one of those we don't sing very often either. It's one of the harder ones to sing. That's why you don't hear our choir singing as much. And this one is called What is Love? And pay attention to the lyrics in this particular one. And how should we sing it? Should we just sing it with Swamiji?
Yeah, we can sing it with Swamiji.
Yeah.
Listen to his voice.
Yeah.
So please sing along with Swamiji.
What is love? Is it only ours? Or does love whisper in the flowers? Surely we, children of this world, could not love by our own powers. What is joy? Is it just a dream? Or does joy laugh in every stream? Are the clouds mindless after all? Or is joy all nature's theme? God is dead, so men say. Can't they see all life's his play? Not a church binds him as its own, not a creed makes him fully known. Foolish we, if we limit him. Every atom is his throne. What is love? Is it only ours? Or does love whisper in the flowers? Surely we, children of this world, could not love by our own powers.
And just take a moment again, concentrating at the heart. And do ask the question, what is love? Is it ours? Do we create it? Do we channel it? Isn't it? Isn't nature all an extension of God's love as well? Doesn't this whole universe cry love, love, love? Now we have the next song, which is one that we like very much. And we always seem to bring some children's song into the picture. And it's wonderful, actually. And this one is actually one of the more serious one of the children's song. And it's such a, I thought, at least to me, represents that childlike love of God for us and of us for God that we should have. And it's called Of His Dreams Our Love Was Made. So we'll probably just sing it without a recording, this one, a few times through. God is our Father, our Mother too. God is our dearest treasure. God's ever near, the one friend who loves us without any measure. Of His dreams our love was made, only from Him is love repaid. Let us in gladness all live for Him, serve Him in every season, serve Him with thought, with hand and limb, love Him without any reason. God befriends us as we are, fools we that hold His love afar. Again. God is our Father, our Mother too. God is our dearest treasure. God's ever near, the one friend who loves us without any measure. Of His dreams our love was made, only from Him is love repaid. Let us in gladness all live for Him, serve Him in every season, serve Him with thought, with hand and limb, love Him without any reason. God befriends us as we are, fools we that hold His love afar. God befriends us as we are, fools we that hold His love afar. Isn't it wonderful, the childlike spirit of this song? There's so many great parts, isn't it?
For sure.
So what's next, Shani?
You have a reading for us from your
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
book. Maybe we can hear that together.
Yeah. So let's close our eyes. It's a very short reading from the book Love Perfected Life Divine. And this is by Swamiji. Love is the only glory of life. Love is the heart and pulse of all things. Love is a possession denied to earth's greatest conquerors. It is a talisman which opens all the secrets of nature. Love is a divinity whose power is limitless and whose benediction bestows on life all beauty, all sweetness, all joy. Bear this in mind and never forget how such a gift is grudged by those who have it not to those who have it. So love is a divinity whose power is limitless, and whose benediction bestows on life all beauty, all sweetness, all joy.
So taking this, we have a couple more songs for you. The next one is a very, very beautiful song titled The Divine Mother. And you want to tell us anything about the song? Swamiji basically composed the music towards the end of his life, or the lyrics towards the end of his life.
It's the last song he composed, and it's actually, the melody is taken from a French opera that he used to play. If you've been to the Christmas meditations, we often play it. It's a French opera. You probably cannot understand anything that the people are saying, but the melody is very beautiful, and it's a duet, a men's duet. And he, I guess, towards the end of his life, he was so much engrossed in the Divine Mother and that final merging with the Divine Mother that this song just came, and he felt very inspired to write it down.
So we have a beautiful recording, and we will sing with the recording.
Yeah, it's a very high song, so.
Yeah.
Just stay with that feeling for a moment. Divine Mother's eternal love, from the moment we were created, millions of lifetimes ago, her love for us is the same and is always there. What perfect love, that no matter how long we strayed, how long we rejected that love, it's always there. And that leads us to our last song, which is You Remain Our Friend. And again, it represents perhaps through incarnations, the fear that we had of facing that divine love. Because in the face of that divine love, everything that we have is nothing. Nothing in this world can replace it, can be more fulfilling. So we'll listen to it being sung by the choir, and then we'll sing it a couple times together to conclude.
I still our friend.
And let's just take a moment again. We'll sing this a couple of times together, but just once again, interiorize yourself in the heart. Connect once again with that divine love. It's love that conquers fear, that conquers worry, and divine love it is. But we need to have the courage to face that love sometimes, which comes strongly. So maybe in the times as we observe ourselves over the next days, when we see those opportunities to grow, to expand, let's remember this. Now at last, our hearts we give you. We know you're trying to help us. We know you're trying to help me. And I face this challenge, this opportunity in front of me to grow, to expand in that power, that feeling of divine love by offering my heart completely to you, who remain my friend, my only friend through all of my incarnations. No matter what, up or down, you remain my friend. So with that spirit, let's sing this a few times together.
Long we fear to face your love, lest our emptiness it prove. Now at last our hearts we give you, who remain our friend. Long we fear to face your love, lest our emptiness it prove. Now at last our hearts we give you, who remain our friend.
One more time.
Long we fear to face your love, lest our emptiness it prove. Now at last our hearts we give with you, who remain our friend, who remain our friend. Just for a final moment, let's close our eyes and try to experience a little bit at least that feeling of divine love. Open yourself to divine love, to receiving it and to express it. A love that has no expectations, a love that has no attachments, a love that fully gives of itself, no matter if others don't give in return. A love that only comes when we channel God's love to all. And opening ourselves and our hearts through this music, through these songs that we sang together, let us share these blessings of divine love with the whole world. And Om is an expression of love. In fact, Swamiji said that Om is love. So let's share these vibrations to the power of Om. Om.